Deeply Divine here to do your monthly reading. This will be for August 7th to September 7th. This will be for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. I wanted to let everyone know that we are going to go into a retrograde, so please remember that past will resurface, or you will make yourself known to the past. Okay? And that's the universe's way of saying, okay, if you fucked up, here's your chance to take it back now. Okay? That goes for love, relationship, money, work, whatsoever, family. Okay? I'm doing the love and everything together. I've seen past couple months that just combines. So if I see work, I'll play it out. But here lately, I've been seeing nothing but love, and that's what most people are wanting. So we'll go with it. If I see it, like I said, I'll address it. I hope everyone's had a good month this past month. So let's see what's going on for you for this month. Let's see what energies we pick up. All right, one more shuffle, and I will lay the cards out. Okay, so first of all, what I'm saying is there's this energy of feeling left out, okay? Feeling left out. So let's see. First week, we have the World, the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Lover's Reverse. So, Sagittarius, you are focused on moving forward towards your money, which you feel like has been a loss for you. You've not been able to speak the truth about how this makes you feel. You know you've done things that have not been justice or just right. You've done things that you regret, and because of this, you've lost the love for your job, family, friends, lovers, people that come around you. It's just like you can't put yourself into a commitment, a valuable connection, because you just feel like that's not where it needs to be. You've lost something in the past and you want it back, okay? And this past is also eating into your money too, so it's a constant reminder of your mess up, and that's what's aggravating you. I do see a Pisces. I would say Cancer, but I'm feeling strongly Pisces here. And I'm seeing a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius reverse. They may have this in their chart. This may be someone from your past that you had a long relationship with. It's like, to me, for it to be the Queen, it may have been a marriage that didn't last, or it may have been a relationship that was for a good, I'm going to say, 5 or 6 years. You still have sorrows over this, and you don't know how to address it. At work, you're still having your focus on money, but at the same time, that's taking a dimper on your love life, okay? If you're just dating somebody or you're trying to date again. So I'm seeing this first week, this energy of money, love. Love, money. It's like you want a balance, but there's not a balance. You're praying for that balance. You're not seeing the bigger picture with the 5 of Cups, though, okay? There's something coming back towards you. I feel it. The second week, we have the Knight of Cups, the Strength card, the 7 of Cups reverse, the 6 of Wands reverse, and the Ace of Swords upright. So you're going to have success, but it's not going to be earned success. It's like you have to upper hand somebody, and you're finding the courage. This may be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You're not confused about the situation anymore, but you're not having success in it. So that makes me feel like that's why you have to have the strength. Still, again, I feel like this is your past. You have something to say. You're trying to build the courage up to say this to this person, and you've already made your mind up about it, but you're not being able to move forward. But you are going to have justice to say what you got to say. It's like I feel like there's some kind of communication that came along and it's open to win. It may not be with you, it may be by a third party, but there's some kind of communication opening where you were able to say what you had to say. Okay, this goes for work as well. You know, maybe you had to build the courage up to tell your boss that you couldn't do this, or you don't like how this is being done. And no, it didn't give you good success. It didn't change real quick, but it's going to have some success because they're going to reevaluate what they do and how they do their procedures from here on out. Okay. So, with that being said, the second week I feel like you're getting the balls to tell whatever you got to someone. Okay, so the third week of August, we have the Fool reverse, the Page of Swords reverse, the Two of Wands reverse, the Page of Pentacles upright, and the Nine of Cups reverse. So you're not getting what you want. Regardless of what happens, the change may have came in, but it's not changing the situation at work. It's still the same old, okay? They couldn't do but so much. If this is in a relationship or trying to get in a relationship, you're not spying on this person, but you're not trusting having to start with this person either. You've already made a decision, and that is to focus on your money, but at the same time, you're not having your wish fulfilled. You want your money, you want this love relationship, and it's not going the way you want it to. So you're kind of putting your head down and giving up on it and just focusing on yourself, which is a good thing, but at the same time, I feel like you feel a lot of remorse over this. You know, you're understanding you have to let go of something. You've got to let it go because it's holding you back. So the third week, there's a lot of this holding back energy, letting go of that worryment. You know, that's why you could be spying on someone or they could be spying on you. It could be reverse roles here. Letting go of that worry, letting go of that the anguish, and being able to breathe, but knowing that you didn't get what you want to. So it's like, I feel like you saying to yourself, I lost that battle. That's a battle I will not win. You know, that's just something I'm not going to go there. Okay. For the fourth week of August, we have Six of Cups, Page of Cups reverse, Ace of Cups upright, Eight of Wands reverse, and the Hanged Man reverse. So you feel stuck because you can't communicate about the love you have. You're not being able to give this message to the past again. So here you are, you're stuck. You're building this courage up, but you've not been able to say what you got to say to this person. You have so much love for this person, but this person's not eye to eye with you, okay? You may have been guilty in something that you've done or said, or it just didn't it ended on sour terms. And it's hard to express yourself. You have a hard time of telling your feelings to other people. And because of that, you go in this self-affliction mode. And that's where this stagnation of being stuck. I mean, you're coming out of being stuck, but at the same time, you're not communicating with them. It's like you're scared to. But you're still reminiscing on this past. This person, because of the Page of Cups, I would say would be a water sign. But I don't feel like it could be a water sign. It could be any sign, actually. But I don't feel it's like generally just a water sign, because this Page of Cups is a message of love. And you're not being able to give it to the past, although you have so much love for it. You got to open yourself up, because I feel like some of you have a new lover coming in. And because of your holding on to the past, this person can't knock down those barriers. And because they can't knock down those barriers, you're not being able to have a committed relationship with someone because you're stuck. Okay? You're stuck. So let's see what the fairy angels have to say. I'm going to get 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, one more. There we go. You actually got 5. They threw out an extra one on me. Okay, so with the Ten of Winter, it says the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulder, the end of an addiction or codependency. So this could be also that the reason why you're acting this way is because these people are putting you around something that you know you're not supposed to be doing, and that's kind of burdening you. The more you're around it, the more you're stuck with it. It could be an addiction to alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, food, you name it, but you have to get away from that, okay? Not just for them, but for the self-worth. You know this was the reason for whatever happened in the past. King of Springs with the Princess of Winter. You're going to have financial success. You have somebody that's going to help you for your cause. You may be wanting to go after something and someone's going to help you get there. It may not go the way you want it to, but it's going to give you the results you're looking for, okay? You're going to get information, but it may be difficult to hear. You may have to hear something from a child that is hurt, a child that's upset. It may take a toll on you, so you need to be prepared. If you've done something that's upset a child or a past lover or a family member or work, they're not going to be mean, but they're going to be bold, okay? And there's a difference there. When they're bold, they speak a truth that hits the heart, okay? When they're mean, they just spit out words. We all spit out words, and they don't mean crap, and we get over it. But when someone's bold and calm and they tell you exactly how you made them feel, that hits your heart. And I feel like you're going to take a hit. You got people that are supporting you on this, but that hit's going to be hard and heavy, okay? Now, the Prince of Summer was supposed to be your 4th card, but threw out the Lover's reverse. So you're not having your true love with this person or the people that you want to. I think you're stuck in the past on this. It's falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So I feel like because you're having to deal with your past, you feel like that you're going to fall back in love with this person, and that's a good possibility, but you have to understand that doesn't mean that they're going to just open up too, because I don't see them return to you, okay? I feel like this is going to be a pain that you are going to have to understand. This could be with that child. I feel if this is for some reason, I feel like this child loves you, but they're not going to return to you full-heartedly like you want them to. And you're going to understand emotionally what you've done or how you've done something that's hurt this child. This is not for everybody, but I'm feeling strongly this is for someone who has maybe left a relationship, was mean, cruel, used the kids for spite work, and the kids are old enough to realize that they used them for spite work, and now these kids are lashing out. You're not going to get you want something to do with these kids, and these kids are not going to give you the attention, okay? I feel like these kids are really hurt. If not, this is a love relationship. This person's just, they may speak to you and stuff, but they're not going to open themselves back up to that pain, that control. I feel like there was control in the past, and they just don't do it. That's why you're going to have supporters to help you with this, because I feel like you have to deal with this past because there's a child involved, or legal documentations or things like that, and that's going to open up your emotions. I do feel like that some Saggies are dealing with some codependency as far as drugs. You're using them to hide your emotions, and I would advise you to stop that. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, it may numb you. I hear this all the time. It numbs me from the pain. Yeah, that may numb you, but it's just making your situation worse. Because once you get to a point where people are seeing you do that, then they're not going to allow you around other people, okay? Kids, family members. They just don't want to be around that, especially if they don't do that. You know, they flock away. So, with that being said, I think there's a big judgment on what you have to lay down this month in order to move forward. And it's going to be very emotional because it's going to be very hard. You do have, I feel like, a mother figure, brothers, sisters. I feel like you have family support to help you do this, okay? And then I feel like this is going to be a big truth that you give to someone, that maybe the relationship didn't work because you were on drugs, or maybe the relationship was like this because you were out of your mind, and that you're going to want a second chance, and you're going to hear these words from not just these kids, but these adults, where they're like, we don't want no part of it. You know, so it's unfair, but at the same time, you understand there's a just reason why they're like that. So I send you much love and light this month. I hope those whom are suffering get some help. You know, talking to people helps, and you know, there are places to go to talk to someone, you know, instead of just sitting there living in your own regret and remorse when there's no reason to, okay? We all make mistakes. That's what we're here for. We learn by moving forward. So I wish you a good and well month, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Saggies.